Good evening, YouTube, or morning or afternoon, depending on where you're at in the world and whenever I post this. My name is Z James, and this is Z32 Workshop. And this beside me here, let me show this over to you, is my 1993 Nissan 300ZX convertible that I autocross and weekend drive, which I really haven't done much this summer. Actually, it's not summer yet, spring yet. We're doing upgrades, performance upgrades, rear suspension upgrades. And tonight we're putting on the passenger side upper control arm, which is this. And I am putting in an SPC adjustable unit so I can get more camber out of the rear end, and because I'm lowering the car a little bit. So I want to make sure I have the right camber adjustments going on. As you can see, this is just normally threaded in. As in, you thread it on, and these are, looks like a left-handed thread for some reason. So that's what's going on with this, and I need to get the other old one out at this point and get the new one in and then get it adjusted and put on. Last episode I put on the front rear link. If that makes any sense to anybody other than me who's ever done this. That is what's going on that. So that's what we're gonna do right now. I've already hit this stuff with lube. The front bolt here out by the rear knuckle has been loosened. I did that last night. I'm going to do the inner one here, and then I want to leave them both in at the moment because I got to get the shock out of the way, which is right here, to get this to fall off. So I'll be removing the bottom shock mount to get it out of the car, which I'm going to be replacing the shocks anyway, so I'll probably just remove the blower portion of it for right now and leave it hanging out until I do other stuff. So let's go to the car, and you'll probably be seeing time warp stuff at this moment. So 3, 2, 1, woo, woo! Alright everyone, I'm going to show you my problem I have. Try to get in here and see if I can point it out to you at all. Alright, you see that cam washer? God, I hope I'm doing this right for you. Let me see if I can stick it in there just a little bit better. Hang on everybody. Trying to get this so it looks right for you. You see that guy? You notice that that thread, that lock that's supposed to be in that, is not on threads. It's not in its slot so I can slide right on off. That is jam-diddly ammed. It's going to take some wedging to get that off, so bear with me on this. I just wanted to show you some of the issues you may run into, and that is one of them. So yeah, the cam washer helps rotate the cam bolt. Is not in its slot, and so it's grabbing every teeth. I want them to get a big hammer and beat that thing out of there, or try to get the recenter, one of the two. At the moment, I'm going for big hammer. So just bear with me, everybody. You're gonna have to fight this thing. All right, everybody, upper control arm out. If you saw, and I probably told you, this cam bolt became a problem. See how this isn't right? It's hard to see, hopefully you can see. There's supposed to be a slot that this washer, this cam washer, is supposed to ride into, like this. For some reason, it decided to get off track, and I had to beat it out and put the other grooves in here. Hopefully you can see that on either side. So this cam bolt is shot. I need to throw it away so I never ever try using it again. Luckily, the kit from SPC comes with its own bolt. This replaces that one right there. So this will go through the bushing that goes in the front side here, on this side. So now I need to make this guy as good as I can for length. And as you can see right here, I'm holding these two up as best I can. I need to come out. And these are left-handed threads, apparently. I don't know why they did left-handed. They could have done right-handed threads there. But to each his own, and I'm not the manufacturer. I'm just the guy who's using it. Let's see if I can find a good way of measuring this thing. Here we go, let's try getting this. I mean, this is longer than what I've got. Find my steel ruler here in a second. Sort of a long pause there, long dramatic pause. It looks like this bad boy is going to be, oof, boy, this is going to be an eyeball job if I ever saw one. $11 3/4 of an inch between hole to hole. Let's see if I can make this a little easier for everyone to see. Hopefully that light isn't glaring too bad for everybody on doing this. Hopefully you can see something. So we're gonna go with 11 3/4, and we'll eye that in a second. Right now though, this isn't the right bolt for that location, but I'm losing it anyway. So just trying to get an idea where we're at here. As you can see, let's get that bolt out of the way. That's not helping me at all. In fact, that's hindering. Right now that is at 11 and a half, a little farther. This guy is sitting at, let's see what it should be at. Let's put that bolt in there. I'll help center this bad boy. I would say 11, and let's see if that's quarters. That's 5/8. I go 11 1/4. Between 11 1/4 and 5/8, somewhere in there. It should get me close enough to get this thing on the road. So we're gonna put this thing down. don't need it. Now I need to keep adjusting this bad boy to that 11 and 1/4. And we're going to call that good. Getting this lock nut down as close as I can without locking it in. As you can see, this design is a split design. In fact, I need to actually tighten these down. You see this? These things are loose and that's not good. So I need to tighten it down as much as possible. And those things are adjusted with big Allen wrench, would be my guess. Bigger than that. That's a 1/4. Ooh, do I have 8mm? 8mm it is. Now I don't know the specs on these, but we're gonna go to tight, because I don't want this coming off. Alright. That seems to be pretty tight on that. Now we're going to put this back into the car with our new bolt, which is actually going to go to the front. We're using our old bolt, which is actually going to go in the back. Glove got a hole. Woo. So let's poke it through and put this back in the car. So you'll see us back in the car here in a little bit, and we'll put this on. I'll probably do a time warp on it because I think it's just insulation, just as the reverse what's going on. The only big side note is I'm going to try putting the rear shock back on, at least slipping the bolt in, so I can try to get these up to tension on the car. So all right, here we go. Just so you know, I'll try to show you guys the, actually, you know what? Let's do that right now while I have you here. Let's do this in real time, because I find it for you guys. That's how easy this stuff is using this app. Now granted, this is a free app. I don't pay nothing for it on any of this, because it is free. So rear suspension, we're gonna page through. You get the right there. And let's see here, upper control arm. It's lower, upper right here. Right there, you guys see it? Looks like the top bolt on the inside is 51 to 65, so I'll probably do 60. And the outside, surprisingly, is 57 to 72. I'll probably do 60 there as well. Whether it just be about the same, it should be easier to do. You see that? Hopefully you guys can see that. Hopefully that focuses for you. Then we'll put this on the car. All right, here we go. So 3, 2, 1, time warp. Hey guys, that's gonna do it today's video. I didn't get torqued down, but I just realized I gotta pull this back out anyway. I had boo-booed and I forgot that this big center nut is what gives you the adjustability on these. So this guy is sort of torqued up either way, but as you can see, she threads in and out. and I need to have that be adjustable. I went too far with this one. I want to have even threads in both of them. That way she's good and strong either side. So next episode, I'll probably do that off camera, but I'll set this one up on the driver's side properly. That's going to do it for today's episode. Sorry it's short-ish and not complete, but I only get so much time in a day to be able to make sure I can do this stuff. So once again, my name is Z James. This is Z32 Workshop. And I hope to see you guys tomorrow in the garage, because this is the only way these projects get done. All right, take care, everybody. Bye.